14 was the final. So Chicago back in the Super Bowl for the first time since 1985. And history was made today, too. Never before had an African-American head coach made it to the Super Bowl. This year, there will be two, Lovie Smith of Chicago and Tony Dungy of the Colts. The UConn women have 2 blemishes on their record this year. Both have come out of conference to a couple of the best teams in the country. In the Big East, though, UConn is exactly what everyone thought, the best team in the league. The Huskies are at Madison Square Garden today for the first time ever. Kim Barnes-Arico, the St. John's head coach. Her team had the NCAA tournament last year, but they're a little young this year and they're struggling. Gino Auriemma's team, well, they make the tournament every year. And the Huskies were all over the Johnnies. They forced the turnover, worked the ball down, and it's a good ball movement right here. Ball finds its way out to Mel Thomas for the 3. She was on fire. She didn't miss, especially from three-point land. She had a career-high 5 3-pointers today, all of them in the first half. She took 14 of them, though, to get those 5. She led the team today with 19 points. It's also a big day for the UConn bench. Check out Keisha Swanier on the defensive end, ripping the ball from Kia Wright and then pushing the offense. Finally gives it to Tahira Williams off the bench. She also played pretty well. And then Keisha Swanier on the next possession says, you know what? I want another one. She takes it in herself. And UConn was all over St. John's today. They get 15 points from Renee Montgomery, 15 points from Tina Charles, 14 from Kalena Green as they roll over St. John's 84-63. So UConn now 16-2, 6-0 in the Big East, and it's their 23rd straight win over St. John's.
Well, I thought we looked really, really good. You know, we did a lot of things that are really fun to watch. You know, we had some great ball movement there at times, you know, and I thought we'd get out on the break really well at times, you know, but like anything else, you know, there's just enough stuff in the game that, you know, you got to go back and take a look at.
And they'll take a look at it and try to get ready for Wednesday when they host DePaul up at Gamble. The Connecticut Sun gets some bad news today. Erin Phillips tore the ACL in her right knee playing back home in Australia. Phillips is expected to miss at least 8 months, which means she's probably going to miss the entire WNBA season, and she was a vital part of that team last year, the backup point guard to Lindsay Whalen, so they got a bit of a hole to fill coming up this season.
Hope she gets better soon. All right, thanks, John. What's the word?
The word is the National Weather Service. They're really playing up this freezing rain for tomorrow morning. I'm just not seeing the data to support this, but my best recommendation, get up a little bit earlier to check things out tomorrow morning. Of course, Dr. Mel will have you updated starting at about 4:56 in the morning, about 5 o'clock.
All right, thanks, Gil. That'll do it for Nonstop News at 11. Good night, and thanks for watching.
7 Camry, $189 down or $189 a month. 07 RAV4, $199 down or $199 a month. Get 0% financing or make no payments till spring. The sale of the year at the beginning of the year. The Super Sale, only at Colonial Toyota on Boston Post Road in Milford.
Recently, Car and Driver invited 600 of its readers to compare 3 cars in performance, handling, and styling. So who won? Camry? Accord? Actually, the all-wheel drive Ford Fusion came in first. Check it out yourself. Visit a Ford dealer or go to FusionChallenge.com. Now just sign and drive off with 0 down, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing. Lease a Ford Fusion for only $249 a month. Take the Fusion Challenge today.
Bad news for cable. Now there's free TV from AT&T. Call today and find out how you can get 1 free year of AT&T Dish Network from the new AT&T, the most complete provider for the way you live. TV, broadband, home phone, and wireless. The new AT&T, your world, delivered.
Honey Nut Cheerios?
Here's to the happy couple.
Honey Nut Cheerios. When something tastes great and can help lower cholesterol, what's not to love?
Honey Nut Cheerios. Be happy, be healthy.
And try a touch of yogurt-flavored sweetness with your Cheerios. Yogurt Burst Cheerios. You're gonna love them in strawberry and vanilla.
BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system reacts in milliseconds from maximum traction, no matter what the road throws at you. Beyond all-wheel drive is xDrive, available on BMW 3 Series and 5 Series.
Visit your local Hartford, New Haven dealership today.
07 Camry, $189 down or $189 a month. 07 RAV4, $199 down or $199 a month. Get 0% financing or make no payments till spring. The sale of the year at the beginning of the year. The Super Sale, only at Colonial Toyota on Boston Post Road in Milford.
Get local news and weather 24/7 on WTNH.com.
Coming right up on Connecticut Business Today, lose weight and get healthy in the new year by joining Dr. Jack Hauser, renowned cardiologist, and his team at Connecticut Weight and Wellness in Branford, Hamden, and Westport. See the difference a medically supervised program will make in improving your health for a lifetime. See how the happy employees at Crest Auto Mall in Woodbridge create a friendly, helpful team approach that all their customers. Visit the showroom in Avon and Brookfield and see their new Superstore in Orange. Find out what makes them the best source for fun and games. And celebrate the important occasions of your life at the Inn at Villa Bianca in Seymour, an extraordinary banquet facility.
All coming up next on Connecticut Business Today.
Okay, roll the animation. Stand by and cue talent. Okay, cue Steve.
Hi, Steve Parker. Welcome to another edition of Connecticut Business Today. Kind of a behind-the-scenes look at Connecticut Business Today. You know, one of the things that's really fun about this particular show is meeting some special people and going inside and taking a look at behind the scenes of what happens in their place of business. On this week's show, we've done just that. If you'd like to be a featured guest, or maybe you know an interesting business around Connecticut that might be just right for the show, visit our website at ctbusinesstoday.com. Come on along and take a look at some other Connecticut businesses.
Welcome to another edition of Connecticut Business Today. I'm Liza, one of the producers. I've recently had the opportunity to meet a doctor who has changed my entire perspective on what it means to make good choices and lead a healthy life. We hope that you'll find this segment as motivating as we did. There is no better time to make this commitment than now. Like you, I've tried everything out there, and this is the answer.
You wake up one day and you look at yourself and you go, oh my God. It's like me walking into my office and watching men put mirrors on a wall, and I'm saying to myself, why are you covering this wall with mirrors? And then I look at it and I go, oh my God, is that really me? Or you look at a picture and you say to yourself, this is me. I think we don't realize what we look like.
Diabetes runs through the family. I'm stopping it because I don't want to end up like my grandfather did. He had diabetes and he had died. It is very sad.
I can tell you that globally, around the world, there are 280 million undernourished people. And I will also tell you that around the world, there are 300 million people that are either overweight or obese. So to say that it is an epidemic is truly an understatement.
Dr. Hauser went on to explain that the most common risk factors for heart disease and arterial sclerosis, which are hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, cigarette smoking, and high cholesterol, have been what cardiologists have focused on. They've been dealing with the symptoms and not the cause of heart disease.
Meaning we want to take the obese population, the overweight population, and to say, we know that you're destined for trouble. That's our job, that's our task. And if we can appreciate that, which interestingly becomes more of the preventive approach, the preemptive approach, then I think we're onto something. But to take a reactive approach or a therapeutic approach, which is what we've been doing for the last 50 years, I think helps a little bit. It saves lives, but it doesn't get to the root cause of our problem today. The problem is obesity. The problem is the metabolic derangements that were occurring that in turn caused the high blood pressure, the diabetes, the high cholesterol, the sedentary lifestyle, which ultimately then led to the obvious manifestation of heart disease. The heart attack, the angina, the stroke, That's what we were treating. And it was easy to recognize those because of how glaringly acute those problems became. It is very easy to recognize a quote-unquote morbidly obese individual. I never want to use the term morbidly obese. It's extraordinarily stigmatizing. It is downright insulting, and it really suggests that the patient is to blame, and that we couldn't be further from the truth. The patient, who is only 20 pounds or 40 pounds overweight, there's the problem, because they constitute the overwhelming majority of people that are overweight, not only in our country, but in the world. The program works by us getting the most fundamental message out to our clients when they come to us, and that is, you have a bona fide medical illness. You have a bona fide chronic illness. It is a metabolic illness. It is a manifestation of an imbalance between your internal biochemistry and the myriad of environmental food cues that exist. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. Once we can alleviate that whole preliminary underpinning of guilt and culpability, then what we have done is we have then created a sacred bond that becomes based upon motivation and the power of positive thinking and compliance. After that, the challenge becomes much more workable.
This is how much weight I lost. This is a 1 pounder and 2 5-pounders. 11 pounds. They really helped me learn on how to make good decisions and on what kind of food to eat.
The difference now is that I have taken the time to learn how to eat. I've taken the time to understand what's going on. And the people in this program at Connecticut Weight and Wellness have taken the time to show me the things that I need to do. Everybody says, I know how to diet, I know what to do, but you really don't. You don't realize that you shouldn't have a carbohydrate in the morning. Most people don't know that. Most people go to Dunkin' Donuts and have a bagel and coffee in the morning. They don't really realize that that's a bad thing to do. They think it's just a bagel. They teach you how to eat. It is a medically supervised program, which for me was critical because my weight was going up and down.
Within our office at Connecticut Weight and Wellness, we have our different levels of providers also concentrate on different areas of the weight problem for that particular client. We have MDs, we have nurse practitioners, we have physician assistants, we have registered nurses, medical assistants. What we all have in common is our understanding of the problem of obesity today. And we all interact together to create a multidisciplinary team. And so that synergy is really what is the key to success. We have ways of really fundamentally changing your metabolism to effect a very rapid and aggressive weight loss. But once we're there, the job first begins, which is keeping it off, and that's maintenance. And that's where a behavioral component becomes as important, and we can provide that help as well.
At this time in my life, with a 7-year-old son, work, other activities, there's not time to really start working out, running 7 days a week. This program gives you a great jump start. The program has been absolutely easy to follow. Wake up, they give you a program to go with, and it's very easy to stick with. I know with my wife, everyone's noticing a change in her. Everywhere we go, everyone's like, they can't believe how much weight she's lost.
My son always says to his friends or to his friends' parents, my mommy used to be fat and now look, she's skinny. And it is so cute coming from a little kid. And I didn't even realize that he even noticed before. It's been really good. It's been an ego boost, basically, that I haven't had in years.
It's a rush world, and we're always on the go, and it's a lot easier to stop at the fast food joint, pick up something real quick and say, come on, we gotta go to baseball, we gotta go to karate, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. You know, so once you start eating healthy, it's tough to go back. I mean, I don't even crave the garbage. He doesn't crave the garbage. And parents really have to stop. They have to stop and say, wait a minute, what am I doing to my kid?
I don't think you can give a greater gift to your kid. To be overweight in our society and how they are discriminated against in their self-esteem. And if you can teach them just to make healthy choices, they're going to be a healthy adult. It may prevent them, like El says, he has diabetes in his family. His grandfather had a miserable death. This is going to prevent him from being that. He's going to be a healthy dad. He's going to teach his children to eat healthy. And this can go on for generations if we can just have them, teach them just by making good choices, and it's not hard.
It's really funny. When I see people who are overweight, I handle it differently for everyone. I listen to a lot of them talk. I've tried everything, you know, nothing works for me, or my metabolism isn't working, or I have a bad thyroid. Oh my God, those are all my excuses. So, you know, I listen to all of this and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, there's a place you can go. I have to tell you that I have several business cards on me for Connecticut Weight and Wellness. And I slip a business card in the hand of anyone that I know if I hear them talking about weight. The next 4 months that I joined Connecticut Weight and Wellness, I lost 65 pounds. I lost 65 pounds in 4 months. I will never, never, never be that person again. I have that sweatshirt. I will keep it. I think anyone who has concern about their weight, whether it be a health concern because they have diabetes or they're on blood pressure medication, absolutely should do something about it. They should go on a program like this. The program is phenomenal.
I would say to you that Connecticut Weight and Wellness is by far the greatest value for anybody interested in weight management, in living longer, being healthy, and looking great.
Connecticut Weight and Wellness is located in Branford, Hamden, and Westport. Call 203-407-2514 or visit www.connecticutweightandwellness.com. Wait no longer. Lose weight and look great.
Many car dealerships claim that the customer is number one. But when you visit their showroom, it's difficult to find any evidence to support that claim. At Crest Auto Mall, their philosophy has always been that happy employees are the most important factor in their success. Only when employees are truly happy can they serve the needs of their customers. Let's see how this unique management approach benefits every customer who walks through the door.
The most important people here are our employees. This may sound self-serving, but what it does is a happy employee translates to a quality experience for our customers, whether it be in sales, parts, or service. Don't take my word for it. Listen to our customers and what they have to say.
The whole experience here, from salespeople through the service department, the parts department, the receptionist, it has just been a wonderful experience. They have a knack of making you feel as though you're really a special person here. My wife and I are very loyal to Crest because of the personal service. And the atmosphere here is a very friendly atmosphere, which I think is a major compliment to the management of this company, because you never hear any grumbling. You just have people trying to help you out and make sure you're happy.
It's very important that we are all happy. We are all contented. We don't dread coming to work. We enjoy coming to work. We really enjoy our time here. And that shows in the way we treat the service customer, the sales customer, whoever walks in this dealership. It may sound like a cliche, but we are a family here. It's true, whether it be service, sales, parts, the person who washes the cars. We all get along the same. No one is better than the next person.
I come in here, it's like being at home. Everyone knows you, everyone's nice to you, everyone's polite to you. And I sent my own mother here to buy her car.
We refer to ourselves sometimes as the Crest family. Well, the Crest family is extended. Once you become a customer, you're part of that Crest family, and we give you that family experience.
It's a relationship where you purchase the car, and it's like buying a ticket to become a member of the family, and people are concerned about you being happy. We've also had good contact from Crest's customer service department, where they have really done more than a superficial just, hi, how's everything going? They really ask some probing questions to make sure that we are totally satisfied with the Crest experience. And it has been very gratifying to have that kind of concern shown by the dealer.
Everyone here that comes to Crest Lincoln Murphy as an employee or as a prospective customer can feel that atmosphere once they walk through the door.
When I walk into this dealership, I love it. I feel as though I'm really at home. I know the people. The people that I see have been here for many years, some as many as 20 years. We talk about families. We're now grandparents. It's wonderful.
Today's consumer knows that certified pre-owned offers them a great peace of mind. At Crest Auto Mall, we've even improved on that with Crest Certified. The benefits of Crest Certified are all vehicles 4 years old or newer and that have fewer than 50,000 miles have a 75,000-mile, 5-year limited warranty. Also, all vehicles, regardless of make, receive at least a 114-point inspection. We give you your first oil change free, 24-hour roadside assistance, and a full tank of gas. Once the customer has chosen a vehicle, the sales consultant brings out the vehicle's history report folder. In that folder is a full Carfax report and all work that we have done to that car to make it worthy of being called Crest Certified.
I'm thrilled with my connection here at Crest.
I trust the people at Crest Jaguar. They're all very honest. They all have integrity. Plus the fact they're all my friends. I like dealing with these people. It's a great operation.
The most important tools in any sales experience are your ears. Not your voice, not the cars, not anything else, but your ears. To listen to what the customer wants, to listen to what their needs are, to listen to what their family members want, and put that all together and hopefully fit the right car or vehicle to their personal needs.
I've been a customer of Crest since 1992, and on occasion, I have spoken to upper management, the principals of the dealership, and I will say to you that they are as approachable as their sales staff and as their service department is. They're willing to sit down, listen to what has to be said, and they respond. They're not dismissive. They take a sincere interest of what the customer needs, what it is that has to be done, and how they can best accommodate the customer's needs.
I'm happy to have this opportunity to say this because I always say it around the house and everybody says you should do a commercial. So I'm so happy, and I hope other people do come here and they will see for themselves.
Visit Crest Auto Mall on the Woodbridge New Haven line, exit 59 off the Mare Parkway, and Crest Mazda of Essex on Main Street in Ivoryton. For directions and a host of online services, visit them at crestautomall.com. Whether you're looking for a new or used vehicle, the Crest family of dealerships will change the way you feel about car dealers. Ah, not bad. At the Recreation Showroom in Brookfield, Avon, in their brand new Superstore in Orange, they carry all the furniture you'll need to make your game room or home theater the perfect place to gather friends and family together.
Today, our customers are very surprised when they come to find out that we have everything to complete a fabulous game room. With matching bars and bar stools, card and game tables, lighting and coordinating wall accessories, theater seating, and video games. The Recreation Showroom is the only place you need to come to Furniture Game Room.
We have designed the store to tell the consumer a story. We wanted to make everyone who visits feel comfortable and have a unique shopping experience. The store was set up with different areas, all designed to spark ideas on how one can turn a regular room into a real family fun room. Just by adding the right mix of games, furniture, and decor can make all the difference. The furniture that you're going to find here at the Recreation Showroom is not likely to be found in another furniture store. When we purchase our pool tables, we buy way in advance of the selling season. We then go to market and buy coordinating accessories to match all of our pool tables.
First, when people come into us, they seem to be overwhelmed with the selection that we carry, and they just don't know how to start. But within the first 5 minutes, our customers seem to be more at ease because of the questions we ask about the room. That includes room size, style, color themes they might be following, also their budget, and whether kids or adults are going to be using it. Also, we suggest to the customer that they might bring in a piece of the wood, a piece of rug or fabric samples they are trying to match, so we can help design the room. We can coordinate your room start to finish.
Since you've invested a lot in all of this great equipment, you need to be positive that it will all work together properly before you get it home. Our customers trust that we know how to make their room fun.
Lynn was wonderful. She was able to measure the room, tell us what size would fit in our room, which type of Owenhauser we should get. We didn't know what style to get, and she really helped me decide as far as leg choice, fabric choice, what kind of cues to get for the children. It was a very easy experience. She did a lot for us.
Since 1978, our best advertising has been satisfied customers. We service everything we sell and pride ourselves in having the knowledge about our products.
Yes, Recreation Showroom was a big part of us, helping us put the room together and fitting all the furniture in here. We met with Lynn and David, and they gave us the measurements, and we told them what we wanted. The bar, the stools, the pool table, and the card table. So it was important for them to give us the measurements so I can go back and design the room. There's a lot of details I wanted in there, and I just really wanted to do it once and make sure it was correct. They were great, and the advice they gave us was perfect, and the furniture is excellent. It's the best.
Since our beginning in 1978, much has changed. But by the same token, very little has changed. Our building in Orange is brand new and a standard for our industry. Those representatives from our industry think we have the most beautiful building coast to coast. But our way of doing business has remained the same. When we sell a table or other merchandise, we don't use gimmicks to make the sale. We don't run factory sales. We don't raise prices and then lower them to make you think you're getting a good deal. When you leave our place of business, you know you've gotten a good deal.
Now everyone can take the fun from poolside to poolside. We are now carrying some of the highest quality patio furniture in the casual furniture industry. Well-known names such as Lloyd Flanders All-Weather Wicker, Jensen Jarrah Stunning Wood and Gloucester Teak, Classy Hanneman Cast Aluminum, and all the coordinating accessories and the newest umbrellas. The Recreation Showroom is now your one place to go for all your home entertaining, inside and outside. We want people to be comfortable and have fun when they shop here. We don't have an agenda on what we want to sell you. We find out what you need and help you. And we really do care about servicing our customers, because we know if you've bought one item from us, you'll be a customer forever.
The Recreation Showroom Superstore is at 250 Indian River Road in Orange. They are proud to announce that the Orange store recently won 2 awards, the Billiard Retailer 2006 Design Award and the Home Builders Commercial Design for 2006. Their 2 other locations are 67 Federal Road in Brookfield and 256 West Main Street next to TJ Maxx in Avon. Or visit them online at recreationshowroom.com. Oh, they also won the 2006 Connecticut Small Business Persons of the Year Award. Pretty impressive. This is one place that's worth the trip from anywhere.
There are many occasions that give us a reason to celebrate, but the right location will make the event even more memorable.
The Inn at Villa Bianca is one of those special settings. Come celebrate the most important events in your life at the Inn at Villa Bianca in Seymour, Connecticut. The riverbanks of the Housatonic provide the inn with a spectacular natural setting. The Inn at Villa Bianca is Southern Connecticut's premier venue for special events that transcend the ordinary. Their staff of event designers and planners will assist you in custom tailoring your reception to reflect your taste, your style, and your love. The Inn made its mark in the industry when their first ballroom opened in 1983. Villa Bianca has remained one of the most trusted names in catering over the past 21 years. With this longevity and the experience that comes with it, the Inn at Villa Bianca has risen to and remained one of the preeminent caterers in Connecticut. For over 20 years, the staff at the Inn at Villa Bianca has dedicated themselves to creating the ideal setting for life's special occasions. Through the years, they've completely transformed this property to meet the needs of your grand event or an intimate celebration. The improvements were done with impeccable style, and the success of this makeover is evident.
The thing that really sold me on the Villa Bianca and having my wedding here was the location and the convenience of having my ceremony here in the chapel, which is very quaint and beautiful, which I just fell in love with it.
In addition to the chapel, the finely manicured gardens are perfect for wedding ceremonies outdoors. The bride can make her entrance down a traditional center aisle, and vows are exchanged on a raised stage. The warmth and charm of the chapel and the beauty of the meticulous gardens enhance the magic of the moment.
Well, 4 years ago, we built our chapel, and the brides love the idea of being able to have their ceremony and reception at the same location. As the season changes, so does the look of Villa Bianca. Our bride and groom with their bridal party heads out to our magnificent gardens for pictures. Other times of the year, we also have alternative places to take pictures rather than outside. We have our lobby area with beautiful waterfalls, and we also have the majestic grand staircase in each of the ballrooms where a lot of photos have been taken.
The outdoor pergola is a one-of-a-kind structure designed for a classically romantic garden reception. Seating 50 to 500 guests, the pergola is ideal for a grill menu, buffet, or dinner reception. It has drop-down sides, so regardless of the weather, you can plan with confidence. Each ballroom has a beautiful sweeping Victorian staircase from which the bride and groom descend to make their grand entrance to their reception. Private hospitality suites, vast picture windows overlooking their gardens, and original works of art are just a few of the details that enhance the elegance of the ballrooms. The staff of event designers and planners will assist you in custom tailoring your reception to reflect your taste, style, and love. Choose from one of the villa's many established packages, or start with a clean slate, and they will help you design a custom package especially for you. From casual to elegant, buffet to dinner, economical to lavish, theme parties to business gatherings, they handle it all with finesse and attention to every detail. If you're planning a winter wedding, ask about the all-inclusive, absolutely incredible winter wedding special.
The food is incredible. Something that was very important to my fiance and I when choosing a banquet facility was the quality of food and the service. I found it to be very impressive. I came to a dinner sampling one Monday night, and it just wowed me. It helped me to make a decision, and I was happy with the decision I made by choosing the Villa Bianca.
All recipes are prepared by their master European chef on the day of the event, using only the freshest seasonal ingredients. The impeccable cuisine is complemented by the Villa's experienced service staff.
Our customers had enjoyed their events here at the Villa so much that they had asked us if we would come out to their homes and cater their parties there. So we recently purchased a catering truck, and we're prepared to go off-premise. We can accommodate parties up to 300 people, serving hot and or cold food.
Wherever the Villa caters the event, the result of their teamwork is a perfect marriage of preparation and presentation. For your out-of-town guests, the Villa has 15 overnight guest rooms conveniently located on their property. These rooms were designed and decorated with the comfort of your guests in mind. Their 2 antique golden spirits, or 2 Lincoln limousines, are at your service. From your home to the church and photos, the airport, or just a night on the town, they serve all your limousine needs. Or, if you prefer, their own white carriage drawn by a black stallion awaits you. You'll be whisked away just like Cinderella. The Inn at Villa Bianca is centrally located on Route 34 in Seymour, Connecticut, easily accessible from routes 8, 15, 84, and 95. Stop by their offices at 312 Roosevelt Drive, Route 34 in Seymour, or call 1-800-638-3568. Visit their website at villabianca.com. They look forward to planning your event and creating memories you'll cherish for a lifetime. The Inn at Villa Bianca is perfect for holiday parties and corporate functions.
Can barely speak. Sore throat so painful. I need something stronger.
Introducing new Cepacol Sore Throat Plus Coating Relief Lozenges. No drop can do all this. Only new Cepacol bathes your throat with 2 medicines, maximum pain numbing relief plus a proven protectant for inflamed throat tissue.
Yes, my throat is much better. Karaoke tonight? We're on.
New Cepacol Plus Coating Relief Lozenges. Stronger medicine ends your sore throat emergency.
It's about community. It's about working together to make our neighbors' lives a little bit easier. It's the small gestures that mean so much, and it starts with you. Find out how you can make a difference in Connecticut. Call 211 or visit 211infoline.org for more information. Get involved, volunteer, make a difference. When winter weather strikes, turn to News Channel 8, Connecticut's storm closings headquarters. On air, online, and on the go. Check Connecticut's roads and find out the latest school and business closings. Now, you can even sign up at WTNH.com to get a text message when your school is closed. Trust News Channel 8 and WTNH.com, your storm closings headquarters. Get local news and weather 24/7 on WTNH.com.